that inward journey you were just talking about, and it's fascinating how ingrained, even if you clear something or you have an epiphany where they're saying, well, geez, I wish I had found this sooner, that sounds like the same pattern, only from a lighter point of view, where they're still in a blame process. And is that part of what would keep people from feeling that spiritual connection or honoring their sensitivity as a strength, maybe?
Yes, I think exactly. Well, the way we tend to look at emotional work and spiritual work, I think anyway, is that we keep looking for what's wrong in ourselves and beating it up with EFT or spirituality or meditation or psychological work or whatever. We're just always looking for what's wrong in us and trying to kill it, to make it go away, so to make ourselves better people. And my approach is always that we start out good as gold to begin with. And our work is to allow that to emerge. So in EFT, interestingly, the way EFT works is you start out with what they call a setup phrase. So you're saying, even though I have this problem, so like even though I'm really angry at my spouse, let's say, or even though I'm really angry at myself, that's even a better example in the context of what we're talking about. Even though I'm so mad at myself for doing that again, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. So what we're doing with that phrase is that we're acknowledging the problem. We're acknowledging the feeling. It's like we're honoring and opening to being with the problem, our anger at ourselves, and we're putting it in a larger context. We're saying, I love and accept myself anyway. Basically, I know I'm a good person. I'm a good person inside. I have this problem, but I'm holding it in the larger context of my goodness.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty powerful, because if I'm thinking about people and their tendency, I guess, to only think of themselves as their anger or as their blame, or they will both judge and convict themselves and thereby becoming their own victim. And it seems like so small roles to play. And what you're suggesting is that they're, well, good as gold, that they are, but with the total package, including the gunky stuff.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and in fact, the gunky stuff, as you say, is kind of an indication. It's like there's a part of us inside that is calling for our attention. And so some gunk, like some anger at oneself, if you go underneath into it, really what it is a message from someplace inside, something inside that's saying, I want to be better than this. I am better than this. I want to find a way to express myself better. So if you can get past the grip of the blame, say, a grip of the self-blame, into what the deeper positive intention of the emotion is, it's always that we want to find that better place in ourselves, and we haven't known how. The cool thing, the wonderful thing about EFT, and this is, it's not the only technique that is like this, but it's the one that I know best, is that it's very simple and very powerful and very non-invasive, and it's very self-empowering. So you can work with somebody, like I can work with somebody, but I don't think of them as broken, needing fixing, and I don't want them to come to me thinking that they're broken and I am the fixer. This is co-creative work, collaborative work that we are doing together, and we are on the same path. I may be a few steps ahead in the sense that I've been where they are and I've found ways to take a few steps forward, but we're going along the path together. And I think that that's a wonderful way to think of healing, is not starting with something wrong with you, starting with an idea that you are good inside and you have a partner in your work, or you can do this on your own. EFT you can do on your own. And what you're doing is just making it possible for that goodness in you to flow forth.
Hi there, my name is Nina Wallinder, and I wanted to talk to you about Layers of Health. Layers of Health is a free online community dedicated to investigating holistic and alternative health options. These options can include physical health, mental and emotional health, business health, as well as your spiritual health. So you can join me as I discuss your health concerns with various experts, mentors, and leaders in their fields. And these interviews are offered for free live, as well as during special encore presentations. But if you find one that is particularly interesting to you, you can also purchase it. So you can join me at www.layersofhealth.com, and I'll see you on the calls.